Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another project that recently got added to Coinbase's roadmap, which means this project is definitely going to get a Coinbase listing, and that means you need to pay close attention to this token before they announce the Coinbase listing, right? So this project is called PUNDIX or PUNDIX token. And as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website pundix.com in order to learn more about this project, right? And if you watch till the end of the video, I'll also show you how I determined that this particular token is added to Coinbase's experimental list or roadmap list. And you can also do the same, use the same technique in order to figure out projects that will eventually get a Coinbase listing before anybody else can notice that and make some insane gains, right? So watch till the end of the video to get a lot of that technique, right? Before we talk about PUNDIX, I want to talk to you guys about Get.io. Get.io, if you guys don't already know, it's one of the major centralized exchanges that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on other major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Get.io account and if you invest in these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't already have a Get.io account right now, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description to set up a Get.io account today. And by doing so, you get the following benefits. You can basically go to their platform and see that they have some basic as well as advanced features that's not necessarily available in every exchanges. So the first thing is you can buy cryptocurrency, any cryptocurrency that you want, and some of the cryptocurrencies are really low market cap gems, which you can buy only from Get.io, right? Apart from that, you can also check the price information. They have a very complex price feeding information that's available for pretty much every single token out there, including all the low market cap tokens out there as well, which you can only find from Get.io. And they have a trade option where you can trade cryptocurrencies, large market cap, medium market cap, as well as small market caps with multiple different trading pairs, including USDT, USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on and so forth. And you can do all of that at Get.io, right? And when you buy these low market cap gem tokens, you may be holding on to it till it starts pumping, right? So while you hold on to it, you can actually earn some interest by depositing those tokens in the Earn tab of Get.io, where you can lend out the token to make interest by lending or by staking or by providing liquidity or by using dual investment or several other tools that they have in order to make you earn the highest interest rate possible on your crypto, right? But you need to bear in mind that it is a centralized platform, so you don't really have control of your private keys. And the next platform that they have is NFTs. If you're an NFT buyer and seller, and if you want to make money using NFT trading, you can basically use Get.io's NFT platform in order to do the exact same thing that you will be doing on Ethereum, except for an extremely low gas fee, right? But the only problem is that again, this is a centralized platform, which means you won't really have control of your private key, so you don't technically own the NFTs yourself, right? And if you're a person who wants to buy tokens at the lowest price possible in the IEO stage, which is the initial exchange offering stage, then Startup is the best platform for you on Get.io, where you can buy tokens before they even get launched on Get.io, right? So as you can see, they have multiple means of earning you income, passive income from cryptocurrencies, right? If you don't already have a Get.io account, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description. Not only by using the link in the description will you get all the benefits that we discussed right now, but you'll also get a 30% trading fee rebate on any trades that you make on this platform, right? Which you can only get by using the link in the description because it's a referral link, right? And by using the link in the description to setting up a Get.io account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the PUNDIX token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with the information present on the website itself, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is PUNDIX? PUNDIX is a leading developer of blockchain-powered devices with an aim of transforming retail businesses with its blockchain-based point-of-sale solution. The solution allows retail merchants and consumers to conduct instantaneous in-store transactions on its blockchain. So PundiX is basically, according to themselves, they are claiming to be a leading developer of blockchain-powered devices, and their main aim is to transform retail businesses with its blockchain-based point-of-sale solution. So they have a point-of-sale solution through their blockchain project, and they want it to be available for all retailers across the globe, right? And the solution basically allows retail merchants and consumers to conduct instantaneous in-store transaction on its blockchain. So it's basically a payment solution that will process transactions extremely quickly and allow for customers as well as the merchants to get their to transfer payments or transact with each other extremely quickly and efficiently, right? The blockchain solution was founded in 2017 and launched its ICO in January 2018 as the world's first point-of-sale solution. So the project has been around for quite some time, since 2017 when it was found, and its ICO launched in January 2018, and it became the world's first point-of-sale solution. So that's the achievement that PundiX has made. Following a successful ICO, PundiX has successfully launched retail focused services including XPass, XWallet, and XPass, as well as world's first blockchain phone called Bob. So after their initial coin offering, a launch in January 2018, they actually became successful through those ICO sales, and also became one of the first launchers to focus on services such as XPass, XWallet, and XPass. These are services that you can read more about on their website. And they also became the world's first blockchain phone producer called Bob. So they produced a phone called Bob, which is a decentralized blockchain phone solution, right? The company, which is headquartered in Singapore, has shipped its XPass solution and devices to over 25 markets, including the United States, Spain, Argentina, Korea, Australia, Colombia, again Spain again, and Taiwan. So clearly, they have not only created some of the earliest solutions for point of sale, but they've also shipped some of their products, such as the XPass product, to about 25 markets, which includes countries like United States, Spain, Argentina, Korea, Australia, Colombia, as well as Taiwan, right? And the next section talks about the founders of PundiX, which is not really relevant to the purpose of this video, so I'm going to skip that section. The most important section of this video is what makes PundiX unique. So why would you choose to put your money on PundiX compared to several other projects, right? The goal of the PundiX project is to make cryptocurrency available to everyone. So that's the main focus. They want to make sure the cryptocurrencies are available to everyone easily, right? While other similar projects attempt to outperform the banking system, PundiX looks to simplify transforming retail businesses to make this happen. So a lot of projects have come and gone that have tried to either make banks efficient or completely replace banks. But PundiX is offering a solution that will easily be usable by retailers as well as consumers, because it directly targets those two entities in order to solve the problems that banks have been having for several decades, right? PundiX has created a blockchain payment ecosystem with the XPass, XPass, and the virtual XWallet. So they've created a blockchain payment solution using their three products, XPass, XPass, as well as virtual XWallet. The XPass is the world's first blockchain-powered wireless point of sale, or POS, for cryptocurrency. So again, some of the projects that they've been working on has been so old to a point where their first and the world's first blockchain-powered wireless point of sale product, which is their XPass product, is literally being used for cryptocurrencies since the inception, which is a very big achievement for PundiX, right? Using the XPass, retail merchants as well as customers or consumers can easily buy, sell, and transact using digital assets in physical stores. So using this system, XPass system, retailers as well as merchants can transact with each other easily by buying and selling and obviously transacting with digital assets in physical stores, so without having to rely on banks, right? The product is designed to accept every cryptocurrency. So this product accepts every cryptocurrency, including the legacy cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as including PundiX as well, obviously. And these are all listed within that ecosystem, right? The XWallet mobile app is the bridge between the regular digital assets wallets and the PundiX payment ecosystem. So there is a need for a wallet, because people need to obviously hold tokens in a specific wallet. So in this case, you can use their X Wallet mobile app, which is a mobile app, as it says, which bridges the digital assets and the PUNDIX payment ecosystem to give the customers a seamless option to pay to the merchants from their wallet directly, right? Users can use the X wallet to easily manage their digital assets, make transfers, check balances, and top up the supported cryptos in the X wallet. So clearly, the X wallet, just like any other wallet, is a place to store cryptocurrencies and to use it for sending and receiving cryptocurrencies for a particular individual or customer, right? The virtual X Pass card is issued to every registered X wallet user. So if you have an X wallet to store cryptocurrency, you are automatically eligible to receive an X Pass, which is basically a pass for everyone who holds the X wallet, right? In June 2019, PundiX launched the open platform to support more blockchains. So recently in 2019, they opened up their gateway to support more cryptocurrencies, because previously, if you guys remember, they only supported Bitcoin, Ethereum, and their own native token, PundiX. But then recently in 2019, they opened the floodgates to include much more cryptocurrencies in their wallet, right? Since then, DeFi developers and projects have registered and uploaded their ERC20 tokens to the PundiX ecosystem, increasing its use. So clearly, this has given an opportunity for DeFi, companies or DeFi projects to basically allow for their tokens to be added to PundiX's wallet, thereby increasing use case for their tokens as well as for PundiX to attract audiences from multiple different DeFi projects, right? And that's basically the reason why PundiX has grown significantly due to the growth of DeFi, and not just DeFi, but also due to NFTs and metaverse projects, thereby allowing PundiX to reach a point where they're eventually going to be listed on Coinbase as well, right? So that's a quick overview of PundiX and what their token is all about. So when it comes to other information, there are a couple of other information that we skipped through in this video, but you can go through that in detail on CoinMarketCap's page as well as on their website itself, right? So let's go to the website itself, which is pundix.com. Right off the bat, they have a pretty clean and unique website. If you see, they have a very different website with a very weird background. But if you see, they're basically saying that you can use digital currency anywhere, anytime. And they're trying to bring adoption of cryptocurrencies to the general mass, right? You can click on shop now in order to shop and access different merchants directly and see what cryptocurrencies they accept, as well as the price that they have in cryptocurrencies to start purchasing right away if you have an X wallet and an X Pass yourself, right? So you can click on watch more on PundiX YouTube channel. So they have a YouTube channel, dedicated YouTube channel for their platform that provides more updates and information, as well as some tutorial videos as well. So I highly recommend you guys to subscribe to their channel and learn about it if you're interested in this project, right? So clearly you can see from the background, you can see they have Ethereum, NPSXS, which is another token, as well as several other tokens as well. But currently, this is the only image that we can easily see right now. So clearly, they are opening their floodgates in order to include multiple different tokens on their wallet, right? Providing a borderless payment ecosystem beyond fiat. So that's their main goal right from the beginning, since their inception in 2017. And if you see, they have some cool graphics that talks about how merchants and customers can literally use cryptocurrencies and mitigate the usage of banks completely. And if you scroll further below, you can see that they have updated multiple information on their website, including their blog posts, where recently they partnered with Brazil in order to allow for XPass, XPOS, as well as X Wallet to be adopted, which is pretty cool. And PundiX is also partnering with Singapore. They're partnering with multiple partnering nations, including Nigeria, Singapore, as well as Brazil, to bring their products up into real world. The most versatile payment ecosystem of its kind. So they're clearly making a statement by bringing a versatile product, which has real world application into the Web3 ecosystem, right? So here you can clearly see that they are partnered with multiple projects, including Ingenico Group, in order to facilitate seamless crypto transactions, where it's powered by PundiX and Ingenico. And if you see, they're partnered with Ultra Taiwan. So clearly, PUNDIX is gaining popularity in the Southeast Asian market, right? They're also partnered with Business Weekly Group in order to provide the annual business event organized in Taipei. And they're also partnered with Verifone in order to provide the service as well, right? So clearly, they're making multiple partnerships to spread their name across the globe. And if you see PUNDIX, a flourishing ecosystem. So this is how their wallet looks like. You can clearly see that it's a high quality, user-friendly wallet that can basically hold any number of cryptos that they have, and you can easily use it for payment without even having to need a credit card, a debit card, or any form of cards to buy and sell from merchants, right? So that's pretty cool. If you scroll further below, they're featured in some of the popular news media outlets, including CNN, Tech in Asia, TechCrunch, Business Insider, Quartz, Forbes, The National, The New Indian Express, East 27, CSDN, as well as College Times. So clearly they're getting notoriety from several popular news media outlets. XPOS, which is their payment solution, one of the major products that they have, is available in 30 plus countries. So clearly they are going globally. And if you see, these are some of the countries where they're available at. Clearly, we only saw a few countries in the CoinMarketCap's page list, but here you can see they are pretty much available everywhere in the world, right? With the exception of few countries, but they're available in several major countries, right? Buying digital currencies should be as easy as buying a bottled water. Clearly, they're giving a very unique analogy in order to make people understand how early we are in the crypto space, because in the future, buying cryptocurrencies would be equivalent to buying a bottle of water right now, right? But currently, that's not the case. There's still a lot of hurdles to go through, but in the future, it will definitely change. So Pundi XPass solutions, you can clearly read through about the solution that they're offering. The XPass card is a frictionless transaction card that facilitates this activity. They have a mobile PundiX supported transaction integration system, and they also have a top-up supported with different banks, as well as with their bank card as well, right? So clearly you can buy cryptocurrencies and hold them in their wallet. So why the PundiX XPass? So you can read more about that here. We basically discussed this a couple of a while back, and if you see, these are the advantages of using XPass compared to any other system. And if you scroll further below, you can see reduce your costs and increase your revenue. So if you're a merchant, you can basically use XPass to maximize your revenue and minimize your fees. PundiX rewards, this is also something that you can receive if you're using the ecosystem. You can read through this information in order to learn more about it, right? Roadmap wise, they've clearly had a strong roadmap since 2018, and they've been actively meeting that. Currently, their roadmap section 22 to 23 will tell you where they are at and where they are planning to head when it comes to 2023, right? You can read through that as well. If you scroll further below, you can basically access their ask a question forum. You can subscribe to the newsletter, as well as download the community resources in order to learn more about this project, right? And you also have this social media information to become a part of the community. Overall, a very robust and kind of like a legacy project that's been around for quite some time. I'm actually really surprised that this project is already not really available on Coinbase already, which is a big surprise, but at the end of the day, they are going to be available in Coinbase pretty soon, and this is the best opportunity for you to take advantage of in order to make some really good gains from this project, right? So if you go to the CoinMarketCap page for this token, you can clearly see that this project is currently ranked 166th by market cap and CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading at 50.8 cents at the time of making this video, and the token is already up 3.10% in the past 24 hours. So clearly, people have noticed the experimental label, not the experimental label, like the roadmap, the Coinbase roadmap where this token is kind of listed at, and people are noticing this project and they're starting to buy it already, which is why we are seeing a spike in the price of this token in the past 24 hours. So this is only going to continue in the future, right? Right before the Coinbase listing is when you will see the new kind of like peak for this project, given the current market, and that's when a lot of people will start selling. So you need to be really quick when it comes to buying this token, because a lot of people are already starting to do that. So you'll only be losing your gain opportunity the longer you wait, right? But at the same time, don't invest in this project if you don't really understand it, or if you don't really know the risks as well as the reward ratio before you do your own research, right? So if you scroll below, you can see that they are an Ethereum-based project which is available on the Ethereum blockchain, and you can get the ERC20 token contract address here. And if you see, the market cap is only $131.6 million. So this project has been around since 2018, and the market cap has barely increased, right? That's because they're only now recently starting to use their full might in expanding to multiple countries, and the DeFi and the NFT boom of the last bull run has clearly revitalized their project and is starting to bring the project more and more towards the surface, and that's why the market cap has kind of stagnated for quite some time. But I personally believe that this project will start pumping in the future once this project has multiple different countries targeted and they start slowly implementing their products to several other countries, right? So the market cap is only going to be growing, and as you can see, the 24-hour volume has already started increasing the market cap, right? And if you see, the 24-hour volume clearly is increasing as well. They have a pretty good volume, about $25.7 million have been transacted in the past 24 hours, and this has increased about 464% just in the past 24 hours. So clearly, people are noticing that this project is going to be a good, valuable short-term gainer after the Coinbase announcement, as well as a good mid to long-term gainer as well, due to the fundamentals that this token has, and therefore they're starting to make trades right away, right? So if you look at the max supply, again, if you see, the token has a max supply, it has a fixed supply of 258 million tokens. So clearly a really arbitrary number, not really a very, it's not something that you usually see from several other projects, because you either see a project with 100 million tokens or a project with 1 billion tokens as max supply. But here they've gone somewhere in the middle, having a max supply of 258 million tokens, right? And the best thing about this project is that this project already has all of its tokens in circulation. So every token that can be in the market has already been in the market. So everything, all the price slumping has already been factored in, which means the project is literally, there's no more new tokens that you can mint from this project, right? And you can easily make some really good gains if there's a lot of demand for this project, right? So that's one of the reasons why I feel like this project has some really good, strong fundamentals, both fundamental wise as well as tokenomics wise, which means you can make a lot of money if you get into this project at the right time, right? So that's definitely good to know. If you scroll below, you can see the charts. Despite the fact that there's a lot of potential as well as Coinbase listing, hype, the project has overall done pretty poorly since the inception, and it's pretty much moving flat, right? But despite that, I think this token still has some good short-term and long-term gain opportunities. I'll tell you what I mean once we go through this chart. So if you see, the token was initially worth $5.80 as of 4th of April 2021, which is where the price is available as far as CoinMarketCap is concerned. But then the token literally started dumping all the way, reaching a price point of $2.43 as of 23rd of April 2021, and then it started spiking a little bit upwards, reaching $3.33 before going down again, and it reached a rock bottom price of about 74 cents as of 22nd of June 2021. And then for people who bought it at that price point, they would have gotten some really good short-term gain opportunity, because this token made its price appreciation all the way till $2.09 as of 4th of September 2021. It then took a dip, went up, down, and then it was moving generally sideways on the lower direction, reaching prices of about 37 cents, which was the all-time low as of 11th of July 2022, and it made a quick pump and dump spike of reaching as high as $1 per token, and then crashing all the way to the 50-cent mark. And now currently it's slightly above the 49 cents mark, which seems to be the trend for this token, right? So clearly this token has made some short-term gains for a lot of people who bought it at the bottom price. Clearly, even though this token is trading quite highly in the 24-hour period, the grand scheme of things, this token is quite low when it comes to price action, and therefore it's still a good opportunity to buy this token if you're trying to make some short-term gains when the Coinbase announcement happens, right? I think after the Coinbase announcement, this token can reach an all-time high for short term of about 80 cents per token, which is probably going to be the high for this year. And then I think this token will start dumping down after the Coinbase listing announcement, as far as the Coinbase listing happens, right? So if you're looking to buy this token for the long-term price potential will take a little bit longer than you think. It's not going to pump anytime soon. It will definitely pump possibly in the next bull rally, but I think there'll have to be a lot of demand for this project, and even a decent amount of demand can push the price of this token above the $1 easily. But a lot of demand has to come in the next bull rally in order for this token to pump like crazy, right? Because it seems like even during the recent bull rally, this token hasn't done quite well, which means there's not a lot of enthusiasm for people to buy this token. So they definitely need to do a lot of marketing and create a lot of demand drivers to make people buy this product, right? So there's definitely a good long-term potential, but it will take at least 3 to 5 years for this token to make any full long-term gains. But for now, it can be used for a really good short-term gains through the Coinbase listing itself, right? But again, this is my opinion, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? When it comes to this token, I'm not going to suggest a crazy range of prices for when it comes to how much you can gain for this token, because I don't think you can gain a lot in the short term. But in the long term as well, you have to wait a little bit longer to buy this token to get some significant gains. So for this, I'd probably suggest you to stick with just 3 price points: $50, $100, and $1,000. So if you see $50, if you invest $50 in this token, you'll get 98 tokens, right, at the time I'm making this video. And this token is not going to do multiple X's anytime soon. It will probably do a maximum of one. It will probably reach as high as 80 cents per token, which means you won't make a lot more than maybe like $75 to $80 for in gains for a $50 investment, right? So that's basically the safest option for you. If you're trying to, let's say, go a little bit riskier and invest $100 in this token, you will probably you'll get 196 tokens, which is at the time I'm making this video. And if this token does, let's say, like 80 cents or even 85 cents after the Coinbase listing, this token will probably make you like $120 to $130. Not pretty great again, but again, it's not that risky as well. For people who are a little bit aggressive when it comes to investing and they strongly believe in this token, you can put as high as $1,000. I would not really recommend this, but if you want to put this money because you feel like PUNDIX will do really well, then I suggest you to stick to 1,000. If you know the risks, you can put more than that. But if you don't know the risk, don't even put 1,000, right? Because you're probably more likely to lose this money, or you'll be waiting pretty much for 3 to 5 years in order to see any actual real-time gains, right? If this token does again 80 cents, you'll probably make around 1,100 to 1,200 if you're lucky. But in the long term, I think this token can do at least a 2 to 3x easily, which is not pretty impressive, but that's pretty much where this token can do, right? So if it does a 3x, you can make $3,000 from your initial $1,000 investment, right? So it's not pretty attractive. It's not really that great of a token to make some significant gains. It will definitely do well in the long term, provided they expand to multiple other countries and they have multiple other new users who wants to use this token. But at the same time, it's not really going to be much better off when it comes to investment wise compared to several other projects, right? But again, this is just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. When it comes to markets where you can buy this token from, you can pretty much buy this token from any major centralized exchanges such as Binance, Gannett.io, KuCoin, FTX, as well as Bittrex, Femex, and so on and so forth. You can also buy this token in decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap version 3 and I think SushiSwap as well, but I wouldn't really recommend going below that, right? You can also see that there's a lot of arbitrage trading opportunities as well, which you can take advantage of in order to make some really quick gains as well, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? This token has some strong fundamentals and it has some strong tokenomics. This definitely has a relatively low market cap where it can grow further in the future. Those are some of the positives. Negatives wise, this project has been around since 2018, but it hasn't really done any major all-time high, which is very concerning because if you think about several other projects, they've had at least one all-time highs. Let's say, for example, the project that we covered yesterday, Ocean Protocol, it had at least 3 all-time highs, right? So this project is definitely an outlier and a weird project. You need to understand the risks, because the risk is you won't really make any profit for at least the next 3 to 5 years from now, right? If you're trying to make some quick gains, which is maybe slightly over 1x in the best case scenario, you need to buy it at the lowest price possible. And if you want to buy this token at the lowest price possible, you need to buy it slightly below the 50 cent mark. But since this token is already in the 50 cent mark, you need to wait for this token to cool down, right? If you buy this token at 30 cents and then sell it at 80 cents, you'll probably make some good gains in the short term, but that's as far as it can get, right? I don't think the Coinbase listing will make some significant gains for this token. So people who are investing more than $1,000, you need to be very careful. And even for people who are investing like more than $500, I would suggest you to be extremely cautious, because there's a lot of other players that move really fast and can make you a lot of money in a really good period of time rather than this token, right? So I'd personally not recommend this token for long-term play. Even though there is long-term potential, I would not recommend you to invest in this for the long term unless you're very patient and you can wait for the next 3 to 5 years to see some gains, right? So otherwise, I don't think this project is for anyone, which is one of the reasons why the project has been dumping since its inception, right? But again, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting your money on this token, right? So now to get into the most important section, how did I figure out that this token is going to get a Coinbase listing? So if you go to the Twitter page, and if you search for Coinbase Assets, which is at Coinbase Assets, this is basically the main page where they announce tokens that gets listed on Coinbase as tokens that get added to the roadmap for Coinbase. So if you scroll further below, you can clearly see that they've added multiple tokens that we covered in our channel. So you can definitely rely on this strategy. So if you go to September 6th tweet that they made, they basically stated that they've added the following tokens to their roadmap, right? Which includes Convex Finance and Ocean Protocol. These are tokens that I covered the moment this announcement made, and these tokens are literally listing on Coinbase today as we speak, right? And PUNDIX is the next token, which is the token I'm covering right now. There's a whole bunch of other tokens which I'll cover in the subsequent days, but this is some of the main, information that I use to analyze which token gets Coinbase listing eventually, right? So you can clearly see that they've stated that they've added these tokens to their roadmap. A roadmap is basically a section for them to analyze these tokens to see if they meet Coinbase's requirements. All these tokens will eventually get a Coinbase listing. The timeline for Coinbase listing is not really clear. It could take a few weeks, a few months, or even a year or two. We don't know. But every token that they've had on their roadmap has eventually been listed on Coinbase, right? So you need to obviously use this information along with several other information that we present on our channel in order to do your own research to make an informed decision on whether a particular project is good to invest or not, because they may get a Coinbase listing pretty soon, right? So again, these are some of the main alphas that I give out on my channel. So if you guys really like this type of video, please hit the like button, and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to this channel and ping the bell icon so that you get more updates like this, as well as more tips and tricks on how you can get ahead of the curve when it comes to listing, when it comes to buying cryptos that get listed on Coinbase or Binance easy, right? So again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.